Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called The $6 Million Man. The Solid Gold Kidnapping. I'm giving it 1 out of 5 stars. I hate this flick. It's like the first pilot. Way boring. Stupid. Television show. So there's this very good looking white woman with moles on her face and her shoulder. She looks good in a nightie. That's the only reason to watch this. Steve Austin has a funny line in the beginning where he says, he's talking to one of the diplomats, and he goes, "Oh, must be inflation budget cuts. That's why I'm the only one here." That was pretty funny. It started off good, then it started to go downhill fast. Only one explosion in this. Only one. He's the man. Oh, boy. These pilot movies are pretty bad. The first 3. I'm hoping the television show is good with some of the bionic sound. I can't even do a good impression of it. But you know what I mean. It's on the disc menu. You start hearing this bionic man sound. Adrian says something funny happens, like he jumps over a fence and something happened. I don't remember what he said in the comment. Anyways, not a good flick. Another one of those hour, 15-minute thingamabobbers. Another 15 minutes for commercials, I guess. I don't know. Universal Studios put out this disc. I forgot to tell you what was coming down the pike in my last video. I'm going to have to do that when I do the Drums of the Desert review. Well, I was able to take a little power nap before I came here. I started the energy drink at 9:30 a.m. and starting to wear off already. Took a little nappy poo, 20 minutes before I drove here. And yeah. They wanted me to do 2 overnight shifts this week at 2 different hotels after I had already quit. So instead of doing that, I turned in my uniform during the busiest time, Giants game, across the street from Luma Hotel. The Luma Hotel manager commented that I came at the busiest time, but there were only like 2 cars in the driveway. Big effing deal. I've seen the driveway full. I've worked on days when the driveway was full. There were hundreds of cars. I don't think they got to that point because they didn't have people checking in yet. But they had like 4 valet guys there, including the manager. All these drunk Giant fans like walking in the street, acting like idiots. I guess they want to get run over, or they don't care. They just want to get to the Giants game. Pretty crazy. All right, so the $6 Million Man, the Solid Gold Kidnapping. What can I say about this film? It starts out with Steve Austin rescuing a diplomat from a Mayan temple. Kind of weird. Colonel Steve Austin. I forgot to say Colonel Steve Austin. And so the guy, I forget the actor's name. I'll put his name in the description box. He's a famous actor. I've seen him in a bunch of television shows, I think, or something. It's got the same two guys, the doctor and the military dude from the second pilot. We don't know what happened to the other two actors from the first pilot. I guess they got fired for drinking or something. Bipolar disorder. Either bipolar disorder or drinking on Dark Shadows. I don't know about this show. But, yeah. There's this lady who's working on... Leif Erickson is the next diplomat to get kidnapped. He's more important, so he's worth $1 billion in Fort Knox gold. Hence the movie title. So they're shipping the gold. The gold gets stolen, and Leif Erickson is playing chess with this white male swine of a capitalist pig. He's got this corporate logo in the background, but he's in the business of kidnapping diplomats. And he wants to get rid of Steve Austin. But Steve Austin is the bionic man. He can withstand any kind of sniper bullets or whatever comes his way. He's got the bionic eyeball and the bionic arm and the bionic legs. He's the man. Anyways. He had that funny line, or two lines. It's not a one-liner, it's a two-liner in the beginning about inflation and budget cuts. I got a chuckle out of that one. But it still wasn't good enough for 2 stars. I thought the second pilot was the best, which isn't saying much. I'm sorry. So, yeah, this other doctor lady, the comely white woman with the moles all over her body. My coworker here keeps like poking her head in my podium over there. I don't know if you can see that podium, but anyway, she's got a couple moles on her neck. I don't know what her deal is, but she keeps saying something to me whenever she walks by that podium on not on a Friday, but on a Wednesday or a Thursday when we both work at the same time. 2 weeks from now, I'm working Tuesday and Thursday. So I told my ex-wife I'm going to pick him up on Wednesday instead of Tuesday. And of course, I get no response from her. That's 2 weeks from now when I get 3 paychecks. Hopefully I can get my checking account balance back up to where I want it to be, or somewhere close, so I don't have to sell so many stocks to pay bills. I'm not even sure if I have to pay $804 for health insurance next month. If my new employer, Robert Half, is going to offer me health insurance, probably costs a few $100s a month at least, but it's better than $804. It's better when the employer pays for like 70% of it. Even if it is crummy health insurance, I'll take it. If it saves me $500 a month. Anyways, not a good flick. I'm not gonna say highly recommended or check it out. I don't know what else to say about this movie. Got a lot of big name actors, a couple from the second pilot, like I said. Leif Erickson, John Vernon, is that his name? He plays the bad guy. Steve Austin goes after him and he just jumps through a car window. And the bad guy dies somehow. So he's the one who killed Roger, this guy. Because Roger was working for the white male swine of a capitalist pig. He was promising $1 billion to do this, that, and the other. So his rival on the white male swine of a capitalist pig's boardroom with the big corporate logo in the background. They're kind of like rivals on the board of directors or whatever. So this guy tries to sell it by shooting the man. And then his boss says, the chairman of the board, the white male swine of a capitalist pig, says, if you don't get Steve Austin, then you can kiss your retirement goodbye or something stupid. I don't know. It's television, the drug of the nation. 1973. I think it was towards the end of 1973, Jeff Jaffe. So it's not exactly 50 years, but close, I think. Just my 2 cents, worth nothing after inflation. Since we're talking about 1973 inflation here on this video. But, man, that energy drink is already starting to wear off. I'm ready for a little nappy poo, but I think I'll watch the last 2 episodes on this disc, and I'll do a quick television show review. I'll review the television show, not the pilot movies. Okay? I'm trying to differentiate the two here. Be a good YouTuber. Be an accurate YouTuber. Try to be consistent with IMDb. All right. I do it all for you, the people, on this channel. Laters.